According to Dr. Dispenza, by the time we're 35 years old, actually 95% of our brain is programmed with old behaviors and patterns and habits from our past that we've picked up maybe from watching our parents or doing things the same way all the time. And most people wake up in the morning and the first thing that they do is they check social medias. They might check Facebook or Instagram or watch the news, and that way they feel connected. But what actually happens is we feel connected to somebody else's life. And that's my kitty cat. And by doing that, we think that we're connected to the world. But we're actually connected to old behaviors and old patterns and old emotions that we have created over an amount of time. Now, if we do the same things every single day that are just in autopilot mode, not rituals and habits that we've actually created or designed in order for us to propel in our life, but actually things that we do out of habit. We wake up on the same side of the bed, we get out of the same side of the bed, we watch the same TV program in the morning, or we eat the same thing for breakfast, we think the same things, we watch the same things on our phones. We're actually not adding any new information into our brain. So then what happens is, we're going on that autopilot, which is 95% of our being, by the time we're 35. Imagine that. So if your life is not showing up the way that you want, chances are that you've actually surrendered to that autopilot in you that might not be taking you the direction that you want, but might be taking you the direction of your emotions. And a lot of our emotions are based on fear of things that we're afraid of. So we're focusing, spending more time actually thinking about what we're afraid of, which means our future is becoming more of what we don't want because we're actually focusing on what we don't want because we're focused on our fears, which means we're designing the life that we don't want. How do you turn this around? You turn this around by understanding that every single morning you start a new sheet of paper. I don't care if it's the 5th of January, the 15th of January, and you've already broken all of those New Year's resolutions that you said you were going to do. Every day you got a new opportunity to show up as somebody else. Every day you have a new opportunity to break that pattern that we have made in our bodies every day and design new habits. And it might not be, I'm going to start running every single day, every morning when I wake up, 7 days a week, I'm going to go for a run, because you're not going to do it. It'll be too overwhelming for your system and you end up not doing it, and then you tell yourself you're a failure. So instead of doing that, what if you would just wake up and say, look, I'm going to do one thing every single day that's outside of my norm. Some tips that I would give you would be, today I'm going to wake up and think of 3 things that I'm grateful for. Because most people wake up and think about the dread of their day, not what they're grateful for, happy for, because our brain's not designed that way. Thinking of 3 things that you're grateful for would be tip number 1. Tip number 2, don't look at your phone for the first 30 minutes of your day. How hard is that? For some people, it's very hard. And people say to me, but Anna, my alarm is on my phone, so I just see the notifications automatically. I'm like, yes, you see the notifications, doesn't mean you have to read them. Doesn't mean you have to open all the messages. They're there, they're still going to be there in 30 minutes. But in that time, you have an opportunity to reclaim your life so that you can start your day in charge and not outsourcing yourself to everybody else. Because if you look at things on your phone, you're going to start thinking things and feeling emotions that are attached to other people. You think you're connected to them, but you're not. You're actually comparing your life to theirs. And you'll start looking for what's not available, what's not working in your life, which makes you feel miserable. By the time you go to work, you already feel bad about yourself. So what if you would start your day, tip number 1, think of 3 things you're grateful for. And obviously get out of bed without the snooze button, that goes without saying. If you live with somebody, tell them you love them. Look at them and actually tell them you love them. Why not? That might be a new pattern for a lot of people. And think about what you eat for breakfast in the morning. What are the things that you're eating for breakfast? Are you eating things that are nutritious for your body? Or are you just grabbing something on the run, telling your body, you know what, you're not important to me. You're going to be the last important thing today. But your body is the most important thing that you have. Without your body and your health, you have nothing. It doesn't matter what the boss thinks of you or what your friends thinks of you. If you don't have your health, you have nothing. So my tips today for you are going to be 3 things you're grateful for. Don't press the snooze button, which is hard for you. 30 minutes without your phone. Tell somebody in your house that you love them, and fill your body up with nutritious food before you go to work without stress. the 5 tips that I'm going to give to you that will start to transform your life into the direction that you want and not the direction of your autopilot.